Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys and girls and ladies for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this does not work. So let's get open for business here. And let's wake up those football guys. Wake up here, guys. Wake up. Happy Saturday morning. I hope you guys are off today. Hope you're relaxing, maxing, and relaxing today. And spending time with the people that you definitely love. Hopefully, with the people that you love. Hopefully, you're not literally going through a whole bunch of crap and stuff with people you don't love. But anyway, here it is. We have our bye week this weekend, and I'm kind of conflicted right now. I don't know which way I should be rooting. The idea of being able to have really high draft picks and understand that it's not just that first round pick if we end up being a top five pick. That means that every round after that, those picks all move up. We could conceivably have, four picks, five picks in the top 110 picks, I think it is, because we've got those compensatory picks. You can add a lot of firepower. And the one thing that the Dallas Cowboys that you honestly have to look at, we've had so many things that have gone wrong for us in free agency and so forth, re-signing big contracts and things. The one thing that's always worked well for us is finding talent. Now, maybe we don't do everything that's correct with the talent that we get, but you look at the offensive linemen, from, getting Lyle Collins as an undrafted free agent that should have been a first rounder, from finding Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, finding guys like D-Law. You look at these guys and you say, yeah, we've done really well at finding talent. Now, sometimes we end up paying them more than we should, but at least we know we can get talent. And you look at this past draft, we actually made out like bandits. You got a playmaker in CeeDee Lamb. You got a cornerback that you know is going to get better. It's hard for a cornerback becoming the guy the first year. But you look at him and say Diggs is going to be pretty good. You look at Gillimore. He's going to be, a beast. You look at finding Tyler Badass. We have second most snaps by rookies on our team. And that bodes well for the future because they're getting valuable time. That when we bring back those veterans, we could be pretty decent. But if we can have another great draft, that could bode well for our Cowboys in the future. Because that ultimately is the best way to build a team. The Cowboys currently have 11 picks. And if they're high picks, that just helps the process along that much further. But in the same sense, I know we only have 2 wins, but the Eagles only have 3.5. They should have lost to the Giants. They did lose to Washington. They should have lost to us. Their team is getting healthy coming off a bye week, but they're not great off a bye week. And it's division games that they have left. They have 3 of them. They have Washington, they have Dallas, and Washington, us, and the Giants. And the games that they don't have that aren't in the division, they have guys like Green Bay and Seattle and Cleveland, all teams with winning records. It's conceivable that the Eagles could end up imploding as well. So I'm not sure that this is over. It's crazy, and that's where I'm kind of like, I don't want to hear. I'm sick and tired of Eagle fans. Eagle fans are pounding their chest and stuff. Well, we beat you, this, that, and the other. And Carson Wentz is great, even though he's literally a turnover machine. I really, I just don't know what to think. Ultimately, it'd be best for our Cowboys to get a top 3 draft pick. Maybe trade back, get more picks. Get in there, get that offensive lineman, get that safety, get that cornerback, get another, rusher, and have a full off season to kind of get the team together on the same track. and look at it and say that next year is the year that we're kind of pointing towards and saying we got a great chance. Because you look at a team like the Eagles, that they got their own issues. They're not sure if Carson Wentz should be the quarterback. They are 70, $80 million over the salary cap for next year. They're going to have to purge their squad. And actually, for them to make the playoffs, to end up having like the 19th pick in the draft versus the top five, it's going to be harder for them to reload. So it's just like, I don't know what to do. I've been wanting to smoke a victory cigar, but Lord knows we haven't had a victory. Law Nation got one of the racks for me, and he's waiting to open it up after a victory. And I'm hoping that it's not going to be next year. What do you guys want? Do you want to see us go out here and have some victories? Do you want to see us beat Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings? You want to see us win a couple of these games going down the road? I mean, we've got ones that, we got Cincinnati, we got the Giants, we've got Washington, we've got the Eagles. I hate to sound like Stephen Jones, but we're not out of it. As crazy as that sounds. Well, here's what we're going to do tomorrow. I've been drawn into Cop Pizzle and Philly 500 steak. The Eagles and the Giants play at 1 o'clock, as well as Washington. I can't remember Washington. Who's Washington play? Washington plays at 1 o'clock as well. We'll be live streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be live streaming. We'll do a dual screen. You'll have Philly 500, or should I say filthy Philly 500 in one corner. And we'll end up having Cop Pizzle in the other corner. And we'll see the two of those guys at the same time. And maybe we'll be able to figure it out. Ultimately, the best thing that could happen for the Cowboys is actually for the Giants to win. The Giants win, we can go either way. If we end up continuing to lose, well, that's a victory for the Giants, which means they're behind us. If the Giants win, then that keeps the Eagles right there. And then with the Eagles' schedule getting really, really tough, it gives you a fighting chance. But again, I don't know. Do I want that? I don't know. Well, anyway, I got to actually get out this morning. What we have to do as people is we got to think about today and what you're going to do the going forward. You have to start trying to plan how you're going to do stuff. You may be in a rut, or you may not have what you want right now, but you have to be forward thinking and thinking of how I can do something different to get a different effect. Losing my brother has truly changed my perspective and my sense of urgency in things in life. I've had dreams of things that I've wanted to do, and I'm going to try and figure out how I can make those things come true. I'm actually going to go down in the country, and I'm actually going to meet up with Jet. Jet, who's like a brother from another mother and stuff, and we're going to look at some stuff and see if we can figure out a way. When I want something, I haven't had the means to get what I wanted, but I have a desire and a tenacity to work hard to figure out how to get it. And usually it's not through conventional means, it's not through thievery or anything like that, but it's a drive and a desire to want to get what I want to get. I'm going to try and do that. And starting today will be the first step in trying to achieve that. All right, y'all. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you guys being here for the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys and girls, this does not work. I'll see you soon.